Good morning. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Travis here, former D1 athlete that lost his identity to booze and had a quick thought of the day. It's approximately about 10 to 7 on Saturday morning. If you're watching this, I, that word addiction, the word addict can be a negative, right? People, he's addicted to this or she's addicted to that or addicted. He's an addict. But what if we flip that? What if we became addicted like in a good way, right? Because that's already in our brain. Um, we were quote unquote addicted to. I was alcohol. Well, not alcohol specifically. I think the way alcohol made me feel when I was using it. Now, now I feel like I'm getting addicted to personal development, right? So I sometimes ask myself, can I can that be bad, right? Can I be addicted to growing and learning? And I am, um, and I think the answer is yes. I can be addicted to consuming knowledge, but not sometimes maybe not necessarily taking action on from that knowledge, right? So I so what I'm trying to say is you, if this is resonating with you and you're like, listen, I might change. I'm going to change. If I stop drinking or if I stop doing these negative things that I don't want to be doing and I want to be somebody else and I'm going to be a different person, guess what? You are. But, but the person that you are is already in there. Like the thing for me was I just went to a concert and had a great time. Remembered all of it. And it was a huge step for me because it was the first time I really stepped out and done anything that was around a lot of people, and not drinking. And it was weird. It was a lot. But once the music started playing, I I danced like I remember being dancing in junior high. I danced and felt. I mean, the music still hit me the same way. So what I'm saying is that person that you think you are when you're drinking or when you're have a couple beers or cocktails or martinis in you, that person's inside of you already. It was there to begin with. Um, and it's okay to let that person back out. It's definitely okay to do that. And it's actually free. The more times you do that, the more you understand, especially with friends, is that you were some friends you've been friends with your whole life, and they love you and like you for who you are anyway. It's what booze did to me, warped my mind thinking I always had to have it for social settings and things like that. So, just a thought of the day. Remember to go back to that person that you were before you were drinking and have fun. I promise you, over time, it gets easier. Um, and by the way, you get to wake up feeling awesome and be the first people in the world and look at the sunrise and talk to God and or talk to whoever your spiritual person is, and um, we'll you know get your thoughts out of your head before the whole day starts, right? Before the world kind of gets in the way. So just some thoughts here. Um, PowerRise Academy is I keep saying it, it's close. I'll have I got a whole 30-page ebook. It'll be completed, graphics, workbook downloaded, gratitude journal, and yeah, just trying to pay it forward. And had to also last thing is, as a former athlete, I say former just because I'm 46, but I'm still in my mind an athlete, um, and can do athletic things. But I had another athlete who was a very accomplished basketball player in her own right, and she really triggered something to me to say, us as athletes, like especially for basketball, it's like you want to be able to at any given point you can take over a game, right? And I think for me, I thought there's twofold. I could take control over life, but I didn't have the set of tools that when life got hard, because life does get hard sometimes, um, I didn't have the tools to take over the game of life. And all I was doing was I was playing defense on myself, if that makes sense, getting in my own way. So just know, as a former athlete, or let's take the word former out, as an athlete and as a competitive person, start start uh, start putting that towards your life and get competitive with yourself. How much can you grow? How many books can you read in a year? Can you do a book a month? Can you do an audio book? Like I like to do an audio book if I have the physical book and do them at the same time. Um, so, and I'm breathing heavy because I added an extra 10 pounds on this vest, and holy smokes. Whew. Anyway, much love, and have a great weekend in whatever it is that you're doing. And I just really wish nothing but peace and joy for anybody that this hits, and know that uh, I'm not anybody special. I'm just somebody that wants to get better every single day, be a better husband, dad, brother, friend, and start showing up and being the person that you were meant to be. So I hope this brings a smile to somebody's face. Have a great day.